surprising.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Louie Varland. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Fouled off. He was late. That one's in there. That's strike two. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And that one almost got him. Now 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Varland checks over to first, and he's back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal. Bichette goes. Line drive, gets down, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first with one gone, and here is Matt Chapman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Siggy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. And the righty deals.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Grips one to right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Oh, he throws it away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, one out. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses badly for ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And the 1-0. Yeah, there's the strike. And that one sliced foul. One-two now. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the veteran second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Target Field, our starter in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Here's Donovan Solano. And he deals. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now Correa up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Byron Buxton. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up.
Let's keep it going.
Just
No,
off
that's
the
the ball.
inside edge.
2-0 to count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Two now. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, in there safely. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
The left fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the runner from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Swings through that one.
No
0-1.
ball. One strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 3-2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for Minnesota, number 47. That one's in there. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Kyle Garlick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a
1-1.
miss. Slider right there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped but foul. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Payoff pitch. That one hit to right. Springer on the move. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Twins 2. Back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. And now Alejandro Kirk. The wind of the pitch. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Well struck left field. Hits the fence.
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering is outside. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. This one smoked out to left and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Kicks and deals. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Here's a 1-1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Throw over to first. Kiermaier back in. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Kiermaier around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And now the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez. Gausman back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier on the move. That one hops against the fence. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Outside.
First pitch, and he just misses. No outs. Runner on second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-3. And that's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. They say you win.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Correa stands in now and watches strike one. The walk and a run scored his first time. Yo, 1.
Ball.
Late swing fouled off. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out and a runner at second. Chases that one out of the zone. And there are 2 down.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's some real power at the plate. Byron Buxton. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Man at second. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Just missed. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And forget it. Byron Buxton blasts one out. His 11th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 5-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And that one hammered. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-3.
Homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So up next, number 47. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. That one missed. Farmer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Their 2-0 is in for a strike. And downstairs.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. That's in there, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Varland back to work. Vladdy hitting third in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And here is Matt Chapman. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Hard hit, right side. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Bounce to third. Farmer whips it to first on the run. That's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back in Target Field, set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Twins, Kyle Garland. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Vasquez, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 0-1 and ball 1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is down low. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
And next for Minnesota, Donovan Solano. That's to third, and that chance handled. Third out. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 6 and the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
And the pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. There's the strike.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a big swing and a miss.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The other way, and that's just foul. Two now. And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Here's Kiermaier now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Springer in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Varsho around third. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bichette started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Back in Minnesota, bottom
Leading
4,
off
here's
for the
Carlos
win.
Correa.
The
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. That's in there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Drive. 0-1.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And the righty deals.
Ball
And
1.
1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Alex Kirilloff. Gausman throws over. Buxton back in there. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. Move to first. Buxton back in there. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Buxton on the run. Ripped into right center. Base hit. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kevin Gausman makes way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Nate Pearson gets the ball now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 24, Nate Pearson.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is number 47. First pitch just misses. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one ripped. And a base hit. Farmer coming home. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. And it's 8-4.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Garland. Misses outside. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
That one lifted to left. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Twins 8, the Jays 4. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch. In the air, right field. And it falls. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, man aboard. Now it's Matt Chapman. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Next offering misses. And now 2-0. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
And now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Brandon Belt goes deep. third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 8-6.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one off the outside edge.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, gathers, and throws to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here is Alejandro Kirk, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's a 1-run game.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Louie Varland done for the afternoon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the mound out for the Twins, Cole Sands.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 outs, runner on first. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. There's the strike. Kirk off of first with 2 away. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
George Springer waiting to hit for Toronto. struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Blue Jays 7. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Vasquez. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that one is going to go. They're going crazy in the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-7. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers.
1-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 2-1. On the ground, right side. Toss to Bell, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So digging in, Donovan Solano. First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Check swing. He held up, and the count is 2-0. And a strike in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Upstairs. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped into right. Springer puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Correa now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Sliced hard but foul. And he deals. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, George Springer. And a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Bullpen activity starting up now. Griffin Jacks appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Foul ball. And a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. George Springer takes him deep. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-8. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now, Bo Bichette. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Bo Bichette blasts one out. His 11th of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 9-9.
Look at that pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, not close. Sands, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And the 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 10-9. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Griffin Jacks gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner leads away at second. And that's a strike. Chapman stands at second with no outs. That one pulled foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Merrifield in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one ripped. Garland going back some more. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Here's a rocket out to left. And no one can get there. It falls in. In comes the run from third. It's 11-9. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And it's even up.
2-2.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
That one laced to center and a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He scores. 12-9 is our score.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Kevin Kiermaier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, and that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 12 and the Twins 9.
Leading up for the
pitch. Good eye right there. Buxton in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bell moving under it. Oh, he brought it back.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one ripped right center field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second here, one gone.
All right, let's bring it in.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Good eye right there.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Man at second. There's a strike. And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Kirilloff rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's a speed threat, number 47. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Throw gets by him at second. Makes the turn at second, heads for 3rd. And he'll reach second with one away.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So It's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Garland.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. Appears they're working around it with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Down. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here's Christian Vasquez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one misses. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Strike on the inside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Garland over at second. Vasquez at first. One gone. On the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and a run scores. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 13-12.
Just a huge at bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One out, bases full. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Going to count 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Minnesota.
Now it's the Twins DH, Byron Buxton. This guy with light tower power. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Duran.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Leading off.
The wind and the pitch. And delivers outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, not close.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Pickoff throw. Bichette gets back easily. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Garland under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And the pitch. That misses,
1-2.
and the count is 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Here comes the pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Giovanni Moran on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So up next, Brandon Bell. In there for strike 1. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. 7th inning stretch time. Twins lead it 13-12. Anthony Bass into the game. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. In there at the knees, strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Bell makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the second baseman, number 47. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. A little roller up along first. He'll do it himself. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Twins in front 13-12. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And downstairs.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky and a really unfortunate time right there.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kirilov makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kyle Garland.
The right fielder, Kyle Garland.
Bass back to work. Foul ball there. Slider misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out to center. Bichette on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
On the ground, Merrifield sends it to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got him to bounce into that out.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael A. Taylor.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show.
That misses. 1-0. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Up and in. 3 balls, no strikes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And there's a foul ball. "3-2." And he walked him.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the runner. Taylor dives back in safely. Solano in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. Taylor runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swings and misses. Out number 3. Jorge Lopez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Kiermaier up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Chopped left side. Correa over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That catches the corner. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next for Toronto, Bichette. That's in there. Strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh, right to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
That's out to center field. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
13-12 is how this one ends. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.